Hey y'all, it's your girl Asia and we're back with another video. So as y'all can tell by the title, this is a visual diary. I have never done one of these before, but you know, 2024 around the corner, and why not try something new before the new year starts? So this will be a Sunday reset video. So the word that we're going to be using today is serenity, and the definition of that is the state of being calm, peaceful, and untroubled. I chose this word because honestly, like, I'm really finna be in my soft girl era. 2024 is around the corner, like I said. I'm gonna be 23, and there's things that I want done. So in this video today, it was a little rainy and gloomy outside, so I decided to use that to give me the motivation to get up and do things and be productive. So that's the reason why we chose this word. So let's get into the video.
That you've already seen this moment in heaven, so we surrender, we sacrifice, we lay down our vision to pick up your own. No nerves, no fears. Give me pace and patience. He also allowed him the opportunity to exercise whether or not he could walk on water. We often talk about how Peter failed at walking on water as if we have jet skis on our feet. But the fact that Peter even had the audacity to ask whether or not he could do it. And Jesus said, if you have the audacity to ask, I'll create the opportunity for you to do it. To me, there's something powerful about their relationship, that he knew that he could ask something of Jesus and that Jesus would fulfill it. Now, maybe he didn't keep the faith, and maybe he could have worked harder, but he had a certain audacity that I don't think we can underestimate. What is the most powerful interaction? The most powerful moment between Jesus and Peter is in John 13. Peter asked in John 13 whether or not he could follow Jesus where he was headed. I didn't give them this scripture, but I want to read it to you for the sake of you fully understanding. It's in John 13, verse 37. To him, Lord, why can I not follow you now? I will lay down my life for your sake. And Jesus answered him and he says, will you lay down your life for my sake? First of all, y'all better. Okay. Most assuredly, I say to you, that the rooster shall not crow till you have denied me 3 times. To me, this is the most powerful interaction between Jesus and Peter. He had the opportunity to walk on water, not the moment where he was at the Mount of Transfiguration, not the moment where he healed his mother-in-law, not the moment where he gave the revelation. This to me is the most powerful interaction, because this is the moment in which Jesus tells Peter something about himself that he did not know he was capable of. This is the moment where Jesus gives Peter insight about Peter that Peter himself doesn't even know exists. Like, I'm loyal. Like, I have integrity. Like, you can count on me. This is the most powerful interaction, because Peter thinks highly of himself as a disciple. He sees himself as one who can easily follow Jesus no matter where he goes. I don't care how dark the road is going to be. I can be with you. And yet Jesus says that you cannot live up to your own intention, because who we intend to be and the impact of who we actually are sometimes have distance. You cannot control the way that a person experiences you, and yes, they need to do their own work, but that does not give us license to just do and say whatever we want to say. Well, I didn't mean it that way. If they took it that way, that's on them. No. You are responsible for making sure that the way that I impacted you, the way that I said it, that I can stand by it in my intentions and in the presence of God. I am responsible for making sure that my intention and my impact align. If you know one person you have influence, that influence could be the very thing that makes or breaks who God is calling them to be. I am responsible for my impact, because I never want to say or do anything that robs you from becoming who God has called you to be. I recognize that when you recognize that you have been the villain in somebody's story, it changes. Everyone has been the victim, and we can shout all day about who did you wrong, but if we were really honest, there are some of us us who have been the villain in other people's story, and not because I meant to, but because I was so blind to the way that my words come out. I was so blind to my own brokenness that I hurt you in the process. When you become aware that I can sometimes act in a way that even I don't agree with, it makes you listen differently when everyone is saying the same thing to people. Maybe it's nothing wrong with their ears, maybe it's something wrong with your mouth. And you mean well, but you're not always doing well. But when we see sin as missing the mark of who we are called to be, it humbles us because we recognize each day that I wake up, there are moments where the thing I want to do, I don't do. I don't want to talk to you crazy. I don't want to shut you out. I want to be open. I want to be honest. I want to be vulnerable. But the thing that I want to do, I do not do. And it is sin that is doing it in me. What if we saw those moments where we miss the mark as not as just being human, but as it's actually sinning, missing the mark on who God has called us to be, as a partner who God has called us to be, as a parent who God has called us to be, as a leader who God has called us to be, as a friend. I know it's not one of those sexy messages, but I'm telling you that you have to recognize that there is a possibility that you are missing the mark. Some people I don't want to be even with.
Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Don't open your mouth, you spoke good to me. I ain't built like you. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. From the crazy, I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game, used to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, you pull up when I call. All the hood niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You left on him, now we mad because you let me Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. But you still give me head if I had patience. I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her my what she want. I shit off when you top me off, you know I'll be slung. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how bread is.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you, I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes. Yeah.